Hello and welcome to this review. Today I'm looking at the Pete Waterman collection Royal Scot. This is Royal Scot in the late BR crest, in rebuilt condition of course. So we just turn it around. It will give you a very brief history of the loco itself. Now the real thing, it was built as with a Fowler boiler, which is a parallel boiler instead of this tapered boiler which came along later on. It was built with a parallel boiler, and subsequently the identity was actually swapped with something King's Dragoon Guards or something like that, and the swapped identity loco was shipped over to the US to do tours basically, and it was shipped back and the identities were never actually swapped back. So the Royal Scot we have today isn't the Royal Scot as it was built. But yeah, it got preserved because it was actually bought by Butlins and put on display at one of their camps. Was this the one at Skegness? I'm not sure. But yeah, we have standard Hornby packaging here. This is the older style packaging. But if we just slide out the white bit, slide off the red, we have the manual, which is Royal Scot and Patriot class. Tells you basically how to maintain it and how to fit a chip. So unlike my other reviews about the A4 and what have you, this has got the much older packaging which you slide off the edges like so, pop off the cover and lift the top off like that. So yeah, I'm trying to keep this in shot. So we have here a DCC jacket, and first of all the tender. I've made a slight change to the tender in that I've put my own coal load in, but yeah, pretty much standard Stanier tender, but the detail on that is actually quite good. It's late BR, so it's got all the warning flashes and everything on it. It's got a little bit of dust as well, but not to worry. The underside, just a trademark really. There is a pack of detail somewhere which would need to be added. But yeah, if we go onto the loco herself, I really like this. So if I can actually bring that nameplate right the way in, it's not quite readable on the camera, but you can read it with the naked eye, which essentially explains that this loco went over to the United States on a tour. So you can see, if we just rotate her around, the cab detail is pretty decent. It's got all of the gauges and everything all picked out. We've got the cab doors on there. There is cab seating. Underneath we've got some of the copper cabling. Now this is a loco which the DCC chip is actually in the loco rather than the tender, which is more common these days. So yeah, let's get her on the track and give her a run. Back in a moment. Okay, welcome back. Right, so she's been playing up a little bit, but I've got her hooked up to the carriages and she is programmed to pull away quite slowly, so let's see how this goes. I've taken her up to full speed as well. okay, so I'm just slowly bringing her in. I have to do an emergency stop there because I've programmed the slow down to be so unbelievably slow. So that's going to get fixed. Yeah, it's a pretty good model actually. I think this has been in the range for quite a while. I like the style of packaging which they use actually for these ones. It's really easy to get the loco out where you're just lifting the top off. But yeah, it's Royal Scot. The real thing has had a bit of a tumultuous history, with it not long being back on the main line again, but after restoration and a fire. But yeah, if this is your fancy, then I would recommend one. They are quite good. I got mine for, I think, quite a good price actually, maybe about £100 I think. Yeah, they just work really well. I think they're basically very similar to the Black 5 essentially, mechanically. But, well, the model is mechanically similar. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will have to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.